It's week 4 of the NFL, and we'll get a look here at Josh Allen. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Texans and the Titans on EA Sports.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Glad you could join us, everyone. Alongside Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And this contest isn't quite the level matchup that typical good games are born from, partner. One side clearly favored over the other.
Yeah, well, you know where this comes from? A trap game. That's where this comes from. In any sport, from the NFL to basketball to soccer, playing at home, we know this could be the great equalizer that gives the steepest underdogs a fighting chance, and you can feel it in the building today.
I was going to say, you can already hear this home crowd rally in support of that upset. Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Returnable from the 2. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
Probably feels like he owes his guys one after last week, doesn't he? Threw a couple picks. But his guys around him still found a way to win. Now, here's where he's got to be careful, Kate. You can't get it all back at once. Sometimes when you're over-aggressive, it leads to, well, days like last week with a couple interceptions. Got to do your job and just do your job well.
First down, Rodgers. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. That's brought in by Mooney. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. The coverage on 3rd down. They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And there was nobody down there to get it. Hunt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to. And just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass, just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Allen setting up play action. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he gets it up across the 30 before going out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Motion man sent left. Now Allen off the play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Play action now, Allen. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Allen gonna throw again. That's caught for the first. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Texans are gonna have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To throw again, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Play action now with Allen. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The give here on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Bigsby goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now here's 3rd and goal. Pressure coming, it's Allen. It is in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got Andrews. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Again, Rodgers escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. It's into the hands of Mooney.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. They send a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 3. On target to his man, Tony. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Finds his man, Gray. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Andrews with the catch. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. Once more, it's Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play. They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Here's Rodgers. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. Breaks the tackle, still going. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 36. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Allen on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. At the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now lead by 10. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First down, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Second down now, 7 to go. Rodgers here from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. To throw is Rodgers. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. He has it at the 13. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Nice blocking and some good moves. 35 yards on the return. And it's going to be Texans football. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll turn this into a solid gain down to the 14. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 18. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. A tight end in motion now. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. The Texans to the quarterback Josh Allen, ready to get back to work now on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Here's Allen. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Allen off the play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. As the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They motion the tight end over. 3rd and goal for Allen. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mack to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Rodgers set to pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Gets this one to Andrews. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Back-to-back carries here. That's the 1st and more past midfield. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Davion Clowney on that stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the 1st. On to try the field goal here. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Play action now, Allen. Throwing this back in the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Back to the well again. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Texans football as we start the fourth, and they hold a commanding advantage here. Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's on the move. And they bring him down around the 34.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Slot man motioned over. Allen on 3rd and short. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go. Allen. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design. Tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks, nice work by the defense there, sets him up with a 3rd down. Throwing here, Allen. Setting up the running back screen. Hit some space around midfield. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Sir, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3 and out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 7 yards there, but even after that, still a chunk to go on 4th down. On now comes their punter. J.K. Scott will kick it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Takes it in at the 26. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And they're going to take over possession. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Texans close to beginning the year 4-0. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Middle. We go.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Cut near the goal line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Complete out to the right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Again, Allen to the air. Chased out to his right. And in for the Houston touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Texans come away with the road win. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we say goodbye from Nashville.
Tripping off grades, I just be making up different reasons for my way. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really want you unless it's money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickness. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, can I drop your bag, sass? I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. To these billies. Like them kids in the park, not afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive.